Um, Dosto, my name is Qadir Mahmood Soomro, and today we are going to discuss on principles of prevention. As I am one of the HSC professional and I deliver different HSC trainings, and I am also delivering HSC courses in Middle East and Pakistan. Currently, I have seen that many of my students are telling me, sir, you are away from the Pakistan, so we need some guidance on HSC topics. So I am rendering these services as a voluntarily, and I hope the basic information, HSC topics, which we will discuss with our colleagues, friends, will be beneficial. The topic are the we have given this session a title, that is Live HSC Talk with Qadir Mahmood Soomro. I hope many people will get information from this. Now, whenever we will discuss about the principles of prevention, and principles of prevention, we have to click one quotation that we use normally, is known as the prevention is better than cure. It means to say that we should not have any disease, we should take about curing it. We should not cure our diseases, we should be away from the ill health. So in the principle, there are three main things which we have to consider for the prevention. Number one, eliminate the hazard, which is the most important point. Number two, create safe place. Number three, create safe person. Now the most effective way is eliminate the hazard. Now the question comes, how we can eliminate the hazard? Now we can eliminate the hazard. For example, if we have an open hole on the ground, we will fill it by the material or some excavated soil, or we can cover it. There is no more hazard. For example, we are in the office and there is a trailing cable which may cause tripping hazard. We can remove it from the pathway or from the axis. It is removal of the hazard. Now, the next best option is to create safe workplace or safe place. For safe place, we have to provide engineering controls, which is the most effective controls, so that we can control the hazard. For example, on the moving parts of the machines, we can put the guards. On the deep excavation, we can provide the barricades so that the people cannot fall, the equipment should not fall. Similarly, if we have a heavy generator, in the generator what will happen, it may cause heavy noise, so we provide the shielding and we put it inside the room so that the noise cannot come out, so the hazard exposure will be minimized, or will be reduced, or will be controlled. Now, first option is eliminate the hazard. If we cannot eliminate the hazard, we should go for the creating safe place. If you cannot create the safe place, the next option is create the safe person. Now, in creating the safe person, what we have to do, we have to develop safe system of the work. We have to develop methods through which we can increase the awareness of the workers, because the workers' behavior is very important. For example, we have a worker, they are not having PPs. For example, a worker is going on the top, on the height, he is wearing the full body harness but he is not tying off. What does it mean? It means he is knowingly doing error, or he is violating the procedure. Now next thing, we can give them information, we can give them trainings, we can also give them instructions. And the most important thing is that supervision and good enforcement. Now, good enforcement, that if you see any safe behavior, if you see people working safely, you should appreciate them. Now I am receiving some comments that few people are saying that I should come up with the Urdu also. So gentlemen, I'll just share you few points. क्योंकि मेरी उर्दू इतनी अच्छी नहीं है, तो आई प्रेफर टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. एंड द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग हेयर इज़ टू शेयर विथ यू द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट. तो यहाँ पे हम ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि जब भी हम प्रिवेंशन की बात करते हैं तो उसके अंदर हमें 3 चीज़ों का ख्याल रखना है. एक तो ये है कि हमारा जो ख़तरा है, जो डेंजर है, जो हैज़र्ड है, उसको हमने क्या करना है, उसको एलिमिनेट करना है. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आप रास्ते से जा रहे हैं और आपके रास्ते में कोई पत्थर पड़ा है, तो वो आपके लिए हैज़र्ड है, आप उससे ट्रिप हो सकते हैं. आप उसको रिमूव कर देते हैं तो वो आपका हैज़र्ड नहीं रहेगा, तो इसको हम बोलते हैं एलिमिनेट दी हैज़र्ड. उसके बाद जो दूसरी चीज़ आती है हमारे पास, वो होती है इस वर्क प्लेस जहाँ पे हम काम कर रहे हैं. वर्क प्लेस को हम किस तरह सेव कर सकते हैं, उसके अंदर हम इंजीनियरिंग कंट्रोल्स डाल सकते हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल हम अपने एरिया को इस तरह से बनाएं कि वहाँ पे किसी किस्म का ख़तरा ना हो. अगर हम कोई मशीनरी, कोई प्लांट, कोई इक्विपमेंट इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, उसमें कोई मूविंग पार्ट्स हैं, मूविंग पार्ट्स में बंदे का हाथ फंस सकता है, उससे बंदे का अगर कोई उसमें कोई चीज़ फंस गई या कोई पत्थर वगैरह आ गया तो वो कट के हिट हो सकता है. एंटेंगलमेंट के अंदर अगर लूज़ क्लोथ्स हैं और किसी मशीन के साथ काम कर रहा है तो वो भी फंस सकते हैं. या उसके साथ हमारे पास दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि अगर वहाँ पे कोई हमारी डीप एक्सकवेशन है, कोई खुदाई हुई है, तो उसमें भी गाड़ियाँ गिर सकती हैं या उसमें मटेरियल गिर सकता है. वहाँ पे हमें क्या करना चाहिए, हमें वहाँ पे हार्ड बैरिकेड्स कर देनी चाहिए कि ताकि दूर से लोगों को पता पड़े यहाँ पे कोई ख़तरा है. उसके बाद जो हमारी दूसरी चीज़ है वो है पर्सन मीन्स कोई भी वर्कर है. अगर कोई वर्कर है हमारे साथ काम कर रहा है साइट के ऊपर, कंस्ट्रक्शन फील्ड के अंदर, वो क्या करता है, वो हमारा जो है वीकेस्ट कंट्रोल है. क्योंकि वो क्या करता है, वो कभी हार्नेस लगाता है, नहीं लगाता है, पीपी पहनता है या नहीं पहनता है, तो वो हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है. तो दैट इज़ द वीकेस्ट कंट्रोल. द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग विच आई वांट टू शेयर विथ यू हियर, अगर हम बंदे को सही करना चाह रहे हैं, वर्कर को सही करना चाह रहे हैं, तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसको गाइड करना पड़ेगा, उसको अवेयरनेस देनी पड़ेगी, उसको ट्रेनिंग देनी पड़ेगी और उसको इंफॉर्मेशन देनी पड़ेगी कि ये ख़तरा है. नाउ आई हैव सम इंटरनेशनल फ्रेंड्स हेयर आल्सो, दोज आर सेइंग स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, सो आई विल गो इन बोथ वेज सो दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल get information from this small topic. Now it is a general principle: eliminate the hazard, safe workplace, and then safe person. Now this is the theme. Now if you go in details, you will find more information. For example, avoid risk. If I will not go to the risk, I will not get injured or I will not get harm. For example, the next step is evaluate the risk. That cannot be avoided. As a HSE professional, we all know that we conduct the risk assessments. Why should we conduct the risk assessment? We conduct the risk assessment to minimize the risk. Most of you know the new concept, alarm, as low as reasonably practicable. Then the next principle, the third one is combat द रिस्क एट सोर्स. मीन्स जहाँ से वो ख़तरा आ रहा है उसको वहीं पे ख़त्म करें. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल आपके पास एक मशीनरी है और वो मशीनरी बहुत नॉइज़ी है, इट इज़ काजिंग मोर नॉइज़, तो आप क्या करेंगे, उस मशीन को वहीं ठीक कर देंगे कि ताकि जब वो वर्क प्लेस में आए तो वो हमारे लिए एडिशनल हैज़र्ड्स अपने साथ ना ले आए. इट मीन्स वी हैव टू कंट्रोल द हैज़र्ड एट द सोर्स. नाउ the next thing is adopt work requirements to the individual. For example, where you work there may be some ergonomic hazards. Ergonomic hazards means awkward body positioning. People can sit, people can lean. So due to that, due to the job factor, due to the work location, sometimes they overreach, sometimes they go down. So it may cause some ergonomic hazard, musculoskeletal disorders. So what we'll do, we should have a proper planning for the job, proper designing of the job. And people are getting fatigue. What we will do, we will provide them job rotations. We give them rest breaks so that the exposure of the ergonomic situation, awkward position will be reduced. Then adopt the work environment, adopt the technical progress. For example, in the olden days, we were doing excavations by hand. Now we are doing excavations by mechanical machines like excavators, or like before we were demolishing the buildings by hammers. Now we have a mechanical demolishing procedure. Now we have explosives through which we are demolishing the buildings. Now substitution, this is one of the control which we use. For example, we can use a less dangerous with the non-dangerous or less dangerous material or equipment or machinery. For example, we can use non-toxic chemicals or less toxic chemicals as a substitution. Now there should be a coherence of prevention policy. For example, in companies we have a very good HSE procedures, HSE policies. What we do, we follow the HSE procedures, but once the production comes, once the profit comes, we start not following the safety. So in this situation, what we have to do, we have to be coherent. Means whatever the HSE rules, regulations, practices we are following in department 1 should be followed in all departments from bottom to top, vertically and horizontally, all the areas. We don't have safety only for one place. For example, you want to do safety in stores, but you don't want to do safety in the production department, which is totally wrong. Okay, some people are saying that career opportunities in safety line. Inshallah, we will have a dedicated session on the career counseling, but let me finish with my topic. Inshallah, we will come back to you. Then priorities of the collective protective measures. Now in this situation, we will not focus on one worker. For example, if we are working at height and we have a system where workers are not wearing the full body harness or they are not wearing a helmet with a chin strap, so we are not relying on one worker. We have to ensure the area is very safe. For example, we should have a guardrail system, we should have a toe board, so that the people who are connection of the internet, sometimes the voice is being hanging. So finally, we have final prevention, that is provide information, instruction, training, supervision and good enforcement. So I hope I have given you a small information, and as this was our first session, I hope it was informative, and we'll try our level best to make it more useful and very informative. And I see some of my friends are saying we should have different topics to be discussed here, but I will be just sharing basic information, and inshallah next time we will be more specific. So gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and keep an eye. Inshallah every Friday 9 o'clock we will be sharing information related to HSE. Thank you very much. Take care. Be safe.